While the Goblin single-player map is an enjoyable time, the map has not only ended in its new levels, as the last level is already very difficult, but has become irrelevant due to no updates in almost 3 years. It's become definitely stale over time due to it's pretty much the same thing it's always been. So here's a concept for a completely reworked Goblin single-player mode. Firstly, there's much more story segments added to a lot of levels, instead of just, wow, nice going. Now we need to get this village into fighting shape at the end of level 1. Now the village will comment at the start and end of some levels. Second, a boss for every final town hall recommended level. So there would be a boss on. Before I start, the bosses and story segments are combined, so it doesn't take forever to finish this video. At level 5, watch out! I hear a rumbling in that castle. Good luck, Chief. Level 5 would show the first boss, being the Giga Giant, a larger giant coated in shades of red to show his anger and evilness. It works like a giant, but with area damage of 2.5 tiles, and has much more health, 1800 in total. More so tanky than deadly, but at Town Hall 2 or 3 could be a problem. So for the quotes that I don't have any name for, that's just the villager. I don't know why I did that. I think just because saying GK is much easier than villager.
Foolish village, that angry giant is but a taste of our power. Kneel.
And at level 12 would show the second boss. A balloon with black paint instead of red, but instead of a white skull, like a balloon high-level design, it's darker than the main black, along with the bomber being purple inside the balloon. That was a close one. I think these guards are getting tougher. And at level 34 has another boss, being the main villain of the campaign, the Goblin King. Okay.
Ha! You won't be taking any more of my villages. Time for the king to act.
The Goblin King would not only have 5 times the health and damage of a max level goblin, but deals double damage to your heroes. You unlock a hero at Town Hall 7, by the way, and level 34 is Town Hall 5, 6, and 7 combined, so Goblin King has to be powerful against heroes. Hey Chief, thanks for saving our village once again.
This isn't the end of our Goblin Crusade. See you soon.
And at level 42 has Boss Valkyrie as a boss. The Boss Valkyrie is a larger Valkyrie who will passively spawn normal Valkyries every 4 seconds and has double the health. On death spawns a Rage as well. Good job! That guard looked hard. Obviously the villager, if you can't tell from the voice and the fact I didn't state who it was. And at level 51, be careful, Chief. The king means business now. This level introduces the Shadow Prince, a completely black version of the Minion Prince, but with a sinister glowing smile. The Shadow Prince will conjure troops in a pattern, increasing the housing space each time. So at first it will spawn an enemy barbarian, then minion, then giant, then Valkyrie, then P.E.K.K.A., then golem, and then restarting.
Foolish villagers, your gold is mine. Give me the gold.
And that's the end of level 51. At level 59 introduces the Big Bowler. Similar to the Super Bowler, but instead of extra HP, damage, and range, has far more range, the bowling balls bouncing until hitting the edge, and a faster hit speed, and the bowling ball small poison spells each bounce. You did it! What a sharp shot. Let's get those goblins. And at level 67, the Goblin King strikes again.
Enough talk! Time for the royal punch!
The Goblin King is stronger than before, having 8 times the health and the damage of a max level goblin, and doing quadruple damage to heroes. After beating level 67, you get 2 story segments. Congrats, Chief!
This isn't the last time you hear from the great Goblin King!
And at level 75 is the Ancient Yeti. The Ancient Yeti is a much stronger Yeti, and at half health dazes all your troops for 2.5 seconds of a snowstorm. It has double the DPS and 6 times the HP of a regular Yeti. That was cold. The Goblin King isn't far. And at level 80 is the Dragon, a skeleton giant on the dragon, and it's an electro dragon. Uh-oh, that looks explosive. Good luck. The skeleton giant will throw down bombs doing level 5 mega bomb area damage each, as well as the dragon shooting at your troops with a sparky-like attack, doing thousands of damage, however, every 5 seconds. And at level 85 is the Fury Titan. The Fury Titan is a faster electro titan, moving at 18 tiles per second, and the electric aura also enrages nearby defenses, along with having chain damage, able to hit 3 troops at once if they are close by. And at level 94...
Hee hee hee! You fools have fallen right into my trap! Prepare for your doom!
Oh, Chief, try your best. And the boss of level 94 is the Goblin King. The Goblin King's final attack with even stronger stats. The Goblin King has 10 times the health and damage of a regular max level goblin, infinite damage for heroes, and is invisible for 3 seconds at 25% health.
Darn it! You lackey villagers are too late! Unless you can stop the loot center!
And the final level, which is level 95, the level afterward, is the loot center, with the boss being Mama.
Nice try! The loot center is guarded by my grand champion, M-O-M-M-A, or Mama. It's in text. There's no actual voice acting for this part. So. The Mama boss fight is the same as it's already very difficult. Drats! You've proven your strength, but this isn't our only village.
Well, you know what we say. Get those goblins! And finally, a somewhat prestige idea. After gaining all stars, the resource capacity for levels is not only refilled, but doubled. However, all enemy defenses get their damage increased by 5%. You can do this over and over again, giving replayability to the mode, as well as all story segments being removed. And the stars on the icons disappear. It's just the resources that you still get to keep. The map's color changes a little. So it'll go from peach to blue, then blue to red, then red to purple, then back to yellow. Or in other words, peach. That's all for this idea. I've got a lot of videos planned, so expect more of these short videos in the future. This is just because I want to focus on the big videos, but the short videos should probably just be short. So that's why this video is this short of only being less than 10 minutes. Anyways, see ya. If you're wondering, this is the end of the video. It's just that I make most of these videos in iMovie, and if you want to reduce a clip on an iMovie, like this section, then you have to overlap the audio, which I don't want to do. I don't know why that's a feature at all. So just, this is the end of the video. See ya. Congrats. You found the big secret. You know what this means? I'm gonna make the best voice acting you've ever seen.
Hello there, my name is Guam.